Hey everybody, it's Dame. How you doing? It's good to see you. It's been a while. I usually don't do this kind of thing, sitting in front of the camera, direct address sort of thing. I was thinking about it, and I think the last time I did it was probably over a year ago when I was on Smosh's channel and Anthony Badia's channel and came out to the world. And wow, what a crazy year it's been. And doing that was like one of the scariest things that I've ever done. And yeah, I've been thinking a lot about that lately because in the last week, we've gone through something that was far scarier. So I was one of the people that had to evacuate. And to say that was like one of the most surreal, horrifying, and crazy times I've ever experienced is an understatement. So last Monday was already kind of a huge day because I was going to begin fostering a new dog named Finn. He's on the chair behind me. Can't really see him here. Hold on. There he is. Yeah, he's going to start licking his butt now, of course. He and his sister Sadie came here from Michigan. They road tripped the whole way here. Obviously, they didn't drive themselves. Someone else drove them. But they got here. We got introduced. We spent some time together. And to help Finn get adjusted to the new situation, we decided that I would hold on to Sadie for a couple days. Also wondering, hey, Sadie, don't. No, never enough, please. I'm doing things. Oh my goodness, that's what she has to say about that. We got one normal day together, normal-ish, because we're still getting to know each other. But then the next time, it was insane. I only took one quick video during the day, and you can kind of tell in the video how crazy the wind is, but like it was so strong, it tore the gutter off of the house. It was so wild. I'm sure poor Fan and Sadie were like, what is happening? Around 6 p.m., power goes out. So I grab the dogs, we sit on the couch, light some candles, and I just try and find information about what's going on. At that time, fires were already started and moving fast, and it was tough because I didn't have cell service, so it was a little scary. And then shortly after that, Teresa let me know that in her area, they were doing mandatory evacuations. And so just to be safe, she was like, I'm going to come and get you. We'll take the dogs. We'll go somewhere. She comes. She pulls into the driveway, jumps out of the car and screams, the fire's coming over the mountain. Oh, like, what? I grab the dogs, grab some of our things, throw it in the car, and we get a little ways down the road, and she says, turn around and look. And I have never gasped that hard in my life because the fire was right there, moving so fast. I was shocked. I had no idea it was that close. So we drove for a while. We didn't even know where we were driving to. We just knew we had to get away from that area, and we were able to find a motel that took big dogs, and we just parked ourselves on the bed, watched the news, and communicated with friends and loved ones, just try to get as much information as we could as to what was going on, and just watching the horrific videos of what was happening. And I'm sure you've all seen it. Just people losing everything in their lives. And it just is such a terrifying, fragile moment. It really, one of the things that really made me think of is just how fragile our lives are. The next day, we were able to go back to Teresa's, and it was so close. So close. We found out that the next door neighbor's garage had burned down. A house a few doors down also burned down. Luckily, The fire department was called when the neighbor's garage was on fire. And so there was a couple neighbors that were also in the area too. And they all helped put out the garage fire. And then there were smaller fires starting around the different yards in the area. And they all helped put them out. And had they not been so fast, that would have been it. And thanks to the fire department and the people that were in that area, they stopped things from getting way worse than they could have, and kept the damage really isolated, which was, thank goodness. So over the following days, it was a lot of picking up the pieces, trying to get new information, hoping and praying things didn't get worse. Unfortunately, during that time, I found out that the person that was supposed to take Sadie, their house burned down in the fire. So now both Finn and Sadie are with me, at least for the time being. I love them. They're so wonderful. They're goofy and charismatic, and they love each other so much, and they're such a joy to have around, and they added a lot of levity during this entire situation. So it's actually been great, but it has been chaotic, to be sure. Yeah, I wanted to make this video for a couple reasons. I mean, I just wanted to let you guys know what was happening. You've been really wonderful in sending me messages and texts, and thank you so much. It really means the world that so many people care, and to see people coming together for this cause, fighting all of this, and rebuilding and helping one another. It's such a horrible thing, but to see people come together, that's what really matters. It's not a time to be divisive. It's not a time to point fingers and hate each other. It's a time to come together. And thank you to all of those that do, and to all those that care. I just also wanted to say that during this time, it's been really hard to work, and that new videos might be few and far between in the coming weeks. I'm doing my best. I'm trying. It's been a lot. And now with the Santa Ana winds ramping up again, we don't know if it's going to get worse again. We have to stay on alert. Hopefully not. Fingers crossed. I was going to say too, if you so desire, there's lots of places that you can donate to, like the Red Cross or the Humane Society, things like that. I'll put some links down below to different places that are helping the area and helping people in need with water, shelter, pets, well, whatever it might be. Even if it's just a couple bucks, it can help people that are in need right now. Again, thank you so much for caring and understanding and reaching out. It really, really does mean a lot. So, take care of one another. Love one another. Bye-bye.